We are hosting Tapu Bulu and Tapu Fini raids. So back to the Tapus. Unfortunately, yeah, they're not the greatest. I do have these shinies, so it doesn't really matter which ones we try and battle tonight. It's dealer's choice, pretty much. But yeah, hopefully you can get some backgrounds, all of that good stuff. I will chuck my code in the chat for people. G'day. I gotta say that first, and then add friends, change the code. Hey, Don Charlie, welcome in. Just give me 2 seconds. Five one six eight 0278 5430. Alright, that is my code. Doing okay, Charlie. It's been a rough 24 hours. Oh, a bit longer than that. Rough, we'll just say a rough 48 hours in Jimmy's world, but hoping that things are sort of on the mend. Hopefully things are looking up, sort of thing, because I would really hope them to be. Yeah, won't go into too much detail, sort of thing, but yeah, we're getting there. Luna Girl. Alright, I got you on the list, so yeah, anybody else that wants to jump into a raid, send me a friend request if you need to. If you're on my friends list, let me know what your in-game name is, and I will get you on as a list. And like I said, it doesn't really matter which raids we do tonight, because we have all the Tapu shinies now, given that we finally got Tapu Lele last night. Oh, I haven't slept since yesterday, and that wasn't the greatest sleep either. So I think it's one of the reasons why my brain's been a bit fried lately, because I just haven't slept. Monday night was not the greatest sleep. Tuesday night wasn't the greatest sleep. Wednesday night didn't sleep at all. And now it's Thursday night, and I'm hoping that I can actually get a little bit of sleep tonight. We'll see how we go. Well, yeah, the tired's definitely starting to kick in. Oops, I forgot to put my phone on to do not disturb. Do not disturb. There we go. That's better. That'll work. That is a necessity while you stream. Where's everybody? They'll start trickling in soon. Usually I like to start raid hour streams like 10 minutes or so early, just so people have got time to get into the stream before the raids actually start. I was just running a little bit late today, because I've been busy and I'm tired. So, yeah. But yeah, we've got a chance at chipping away at some more of our research for tonight. See how many more levels we can build up. But yeah, we're almost up to level 30 already, which is good before the weekend starts. So hopefully we'll be able to smash through this and get our bottle cap nice and easily. We shall see. But yeah, I figured that tonight's raid hour is probably going to be the slowest out of all the raid hours for the week. Tapu Lele and Tapu Koko weren't too bad, but I think most people are going to be fairly with these ones, given that we do have Necrozma again tomorrow. So yeah, it might be a bit of a slow raid out tonight, which I'm not fussed with. I don't really want to spend too many raid passes, given that it'll probably be a big weekend of raids and stuff like that. May you do Tapu Fini. Yeah, we should hopefully be able to get into the Finis and stuff. Yeah, just get a few more people into the chat and we should be good to go. Come on, people. As I said, it's probably going to be a slower stream tonight when it comes to doing raids. But we'll do as many as we can. We'll see how we go. We will see how we go. Sorry guys, I'll be back in the chat in just a second. How do you spell societal? Let's see. Alright. Sorry, guys. That was just an important message that I had to take care of. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. You'll do 3. Tef, how you doing? Not raiding tonight as you're working. What days are you planning to focus on raids for the wild? Because each day will have a different 5-star boss. I'm guessing like second day is probably like I'll be doing raids during both days. But the second day is usually the one where I focus more on raids towards the end of the day, because the first day is like 8 hours of walking around, and it's just a fucking, whoops, said the wrong word then. It's 8 hours of walking around, and it's a very long day. And then by the second day, my feet are already pretty sore by the start of the day, so I like to walk around for like half the day and then do raids for like the second half of the day. You'll do 4? Okay, no worries, Charlie. So we got Luna Girl and Negan so far. Hey, Negan, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Good luck back to work. No worries, Steph. How you doing, C-Mac? Oh, wait, no, C-Mac's just got the gift that he was not actually in the chat. Alright, back to the, you do 1. Okay, it's a 1. Whereas everybody, I knew that tonight was going to be a fairly slow stream just because it's Tapu Bulu and Tapu Fini. Not the greatest raid bosses in the world, so everybody is saving their raid passes for the weekend at this point. We had Necrozma yesterday, we've got Necrozma again tomorrow. Most people already have Duskmane and Duskmane and Dawnwing candies or energy stuff like that because of GoFest. So yeah, Necrozma's not as popular as it would have been otherwise. And then the Tapus are just, yeah, nobody's going to be really too interested in Tapus. But we'll get there. We've got 3 people so far. So we'll jump in to a raid in just a moment. I need to try and balance my chat phone. We'll probably get a few randoms jumping in tonight as well, sort of thing, hopefully. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. We will see how we go. We might have to swap the chat phone and the... that phone's pretty warm though. The fan's not on anyway, so that phone there, just so the chat phone can stay in the cradle because it's plugged into the charger, so we can do that for a little bit. Alright, you wanted to do a Tapu Fini. We'll jump in with who I've got. We'll jump into this one here. Because there'll be 4 of us, and then where's Eilish? She might be lurking in the stream. I was just chatting to her off stream, sort of thing. Yeah, she's just dealing with some stuff at the moment, sort of thing, some personal stuff. So she might pop into the stream. I'm not sure. She could just be lurking and not wanting to talk. But she might jump into raids, sort of thing, if she is floating around. Alright, so we got Luna. Go 1. And oh wait, what am I doing? Go 1. Where's my brain? Go X. There. And I think it's 1, because I was thinking of it's 1 is gonna jump in. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. She jumped into the raid, so I told you she'd maybe jump into the raids if she's probably watching me stream and just shaking her head because she's just like, dude, can you stop sending me messages and actually stream? My bad. I'm sorry. Why that, she asks. I could Mega Evolve a Sceptile. That could be a good thing to Sceptile. There we go. Now we got a bit of a beast in the team. Cool. Everybody's in the raid, so we should be pretty good to go. So yeah, anybody else that wants to get into raids, guys, if you're not on my friends list, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. If you are on my friends list, just remind me of your in-game name. If you're not a regular sort of thing, and even then, sometimes you'll have to remind me. Yeah, and we go from there. Who else jumped in? Sun Breathing and Rogue J. Leisha. I don't know either of those people. Alright, let's hope that we have better shiny luck tonight than we did last night. But yeah, we're 17 minutes into the stream and this is our first raid. I was a little bit distracted with messages and yeah, just trying to gather enough people to actually do one of these raids is yeah, good thing is these raids are fairly easy to get done sort of thing, so we can get them done with smaller squads. Hey Fitzy, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Oi! It's a very Aussie way of saying hello. Just oi! Hey, you're at home now? Nice. How was work today? Did you get punched in the face by any more children? You need both of these shinies, okay? Well, best we get you into some raids then, sir. Not this week, thankfully. Oh, there's always next week. Nice. Alright. Shiny vibes. Ah, you actually had coffee today? So you're awake? Nice. I have had one of these today. That's the only thing that I've consumed for the entire day. I'm a little bit hungry. It's just been one of them days. So I think I just didn't feel like eating this morning. And then during the day I've been hungry, but I just haven't stopped to get food at any point. So I think that's also contributing to how tired I am. You did have Lego thrown at you yesterday, so if that counts. That's half a point. Half a point. First raid in, no shiny. Here's a reminder that you are awesome and you're proud of you, everything you have achieved. You have an incredible day, year, life, and can achieve good things. My friend, sending good vibes. Oh, thank you so much, Holly. That is a very positive message. And something that actually I could probably use with today. Positive message. Life isn't all grim. Sure feels like it sometimes, but... Show off? Why am I showing off? I didn't get a shine. You need all the Tapu shinies. Hey, I had to work my butt off to get that Tapu Lele. You definitely need that today. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the monster makes you jealous. I've got a fridge full. Well, I wouldn't say full. There's like 4 of them in the fridge at home. And they're the mango flavored ones. Mango flavored. This is like the best. Everybody likes White Monster, and it's good. I prefer the mango ones. Mango ones are my jam. Oh no, it's all good, Fitzy. Oh, good, dude. Mango is your favorite flavor? Yeah. It's just all round awesome. Mango is very nice. Everybody loves some mango. White Monster gives you PTSD. This Tapu Fini is being a very big pain in my butt. Listen, lady, stay in the ball. You're... Alright, I have a feeling that our first raid boss is going to run from us. That's not how we want to start the stream off. That's... Have I ever had Buffalo a Trace Bourbon? No, I have not. Is it made out of traced buffaloes? Okay, yeah. Second last bowl, so this thing is definitely going to run from me. I can feel it in my loins. My boins? My loins. Last bowl. Come on, you pointy-headed shell clam thing. Okay, last ball. At least we got it. Why? Why? Why was that so difficult? It's not even good. You should have just stayed in the ball, like, first go. Oh, okay, well, I'll stand corrected. It is actually half decent. Hold on to that one for now. Okay, moving on to the next raid. Boins. Boilers, yeah. Again, I haven't slept since yesterday, guys, so please forgive my incapability of pronouncing the English language words. I'm running on fumes at this point. I had this afternoon at like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Around that time, so yeah. That's my only intake of anything for the day. Alright, on to the next raid. So, Luna, you're doing more. Negan, you're doing more. It's 1. Are you doing any more raids, or are you just doing the 1? Right. Ebony, you said that you wanted to do raids. Dib. Who else? Is there anybody else that wanted to do a raid? Keen for either. Okay, yeah, Fitzy. You can invite yourself, but I'll check you on the list. And then I'm guessing Eilish will probably jump into the raid again as she's still floating around. Alright, we'll do this one. Actually, do we have one with a smaller timer on it that is probably feasible to get done in the amount of time that we have? I mean, this one's got 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll leave the other one. Oh, so you okay? You're done. Sorry. I thought you said that you wanted to do a raid. Sorry, my bad. I must be remembering things from yesterday. It would make sense. All right, Luna. Again, and Fitzy, you're inviting yourself. It's one. He can invite himself, and then if Eilish is jumping in, she can also invite herself. You got a hundo Necrozma during raid hour, but no background, still hunting for the shiny. Hey, nice, at least you got the hundo. That's pretty good, dude. Well done. Wish you could add each other, but you don't think we're allowed to. Sorry, who did you want to add? Charlie? Oh no, you guys can share friend codes and stuff in the chat, just don't spam them. Somebody convinced me you can't afford another tattoo this week, and right off as a birthday present. You can't afford another tattoo, dude. Raid passes for Wild Area are going to be expensive. You're gonna have to spend a lot of money if you want to get your Grimmsnarl and all that sort of stuff. So, unfortunately, tattoos, are they more important than Pokemon? These are the questions. Was that convincing enough? Did I do a good enough job? Close enough. Hey, there we go. Convinced. Oh, God. Ugh. Surprisingly enough, given how tired I am, and the fact that I haven't slept, I've been able to withhold the yawns pretty well for the day. was a bit tired this morning. But then, yeah, after I jumped through the shower and sort of got active for the day, and then had my monster, been pretty good. It's not till now that they've sort of started to kick back in, and now... It's because you're sitting still, yeah. It is, like, because this happens very often when I do raid hours sort of thing. I start getting tired. When I'm driving and I'm sitting still, it's fine because I'm, like, actively, like, paying attention to stuff. So it's not too bad. And then, yeah, I was walking around today. My arm actually got sunburnt, which is hanging out the window of the car. Before I even got to the gardens, my arm was sunburnt. I was like, God damn. I've been outside for like half an hour. Not shiny. And this one's weather boosted. Last one was not weather boosted. First ball catch this time. No. I tried. No shiny. 1986. Hey, that's the year I was born. Geriatric Jimmy. Can't even say my name. Geriatric Jimmy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, on to the next raid. So, who would like to... yeah. Who would like to jump into the next raid? We might do a Tapu Bulu this time, since we've... Yep, that's my name. That's my names. Now that I'm yawning, I also need a tissue. So yeah, like I said, we'll do a Tapu Bulu. Charlie, are you still keen for Tapu Bulu? Fitzy, you're jumping in. Sure, why not? That's the spirit. Alright, is there anybody else that wants to jump into the... See, I knew it was going to be a quiet night. You do like Tapu Fini, but you have with the other one? Nice. Alright, this one's got 8 minutes. We'll jump into this one. So there should at least be 4 of us. This one's trash, you can tell. And I'm assuming that Eilish will jump in as well. She's floating around. Fitzy, you invite yourself. And Luna. Wait, who are we missing? Are we missing anybody? Fitzy, did you jump into this raid? Fitzy! Fitzy! Where are you? I'll fire you off a pass just in case. We should still be okay with 4. Alright. Oh, sorry, you did say you weren't ready. Oh, sorry, man. I wasn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't in the chat. I was talking about pizza. My bad. I'm tired. I was distracted. It doesn't matter. Like, we're smashing through this. You missed it all, Jay. I'll get you into the next one, dude. My bad. Like I said, maybe I need to get a third phone. I do need to get a new phone. So maybe from now, the phone that I'm using now as my main phone will become my chat phone. My new phone will become my game/stream phone. And then the S4 that I've got, the S8 that I've got will become my Snapchat phone. Just so I can keep track of everything during the stream. I don't have to chop and change and jump between apps and stuff. Then I can read everything. This is the day you've had your letter slide. Cheers, man. Yeah, my lack of sleeps. She's not good. I'm hoping that because of that, I'll actually sleep properly tonight. Like, once I get home and relax and actually jump into bed. I'm hoping that it doesn't take me too long to actually pass out. Oh my god, deleted. My team, my whole poor little team's got absolutely smusherized. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be put in, but okay. Crash hard tonight. You say that, but we are talking about me. My brain has a tendency of not turning itself off even when it's running on basically nothing. One little thing happens that makes me overthink, and there, my brain just goes into hyperdrive. Oh, stop tapping too early. Did we get a shiny? No. Fair enough. It is weather boosted though. $24.08. Okay, so yeah, yours is quite a bit better than mine. You got 24.03. Okay, so mine's... Yep, that was... I hate when they change direction so quickly. Like, spinning up the ball one way and then they quickly change direction. I have to, like, readjust my throw. Hey, you got the background? Nice. With all honesty, I actually forgot that they had backgrounds, because brain's not working. Honestly, I'm actually glad that tonight's a fairly chill stream, given how I'm feeling. Do a few more. Cool. Yeah, we'll see how many. We've got like, what, 20 minutes left, so we should be able to fit a few more in. Oh my god. Do you mind? Why are these being such a pain in the ass to catch? It's frustrating. Thank you. You might do a few more? That doesn't sound very committal. Actually, no, we'll hold on to it for now. Okie dokie. On to the next raid. What do we got? That's a Tapu Bulu, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Bulu, 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 Bulu. There's a Fini over there, and there's a Fini over there, and then there's a Fini over there. What is the consensus? What would people like to do more? Tapu Fini or Tapu Lele? Fini, please. Okay, so Luna, you're jumping in. Negan, you're jumping in. Fitzy, you're jumping in. Again, I think Eilish will be jumping in. I'm not sure. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into? You had a biopsy on Mole last week. Today, you were short in bricks, but the results are A. Nice. That's good to hear. Alright, everybody seems to be keen on the Fini. Cool. We will fiend the Finis. Bulu, just because everybody's saying Fini. It's too late now. Way too late. You had your chance. I'm already in the raid. I've already sent you one, Charlie, but yeah, cool. All goods. Why do you remove words on there? There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. So we got 5 people into the raid, so that should be an easy win. Easy dubs. The sun again. Hey, that's actually sort of working. It's a bit overcast over there, so the sun isn't as bright as it could be. Needed to send 67. Oh, sorry, 50. So 75. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, wait, it was 67 to give you level 70. Okay. My brain had to reread that several times before it made sense. Thank you, Char. At least somebody's polite around here. You know, you slackers. I knew it was a good idea to take an antihistamine this morning. So, haven't been sneezing too badly. Was sneezing a little bit this morning, like early on, and it's just been a really windy day, so a lot of dust and pollen and stuff in the air. I feel like this thing could be dying a little bit quicker than it is. Let me concentrate. Let me tap my screen a bit harder. I mean, we should be okay, but I just feel like it's not dying as much as it should be. Yeah, okay, well, we'll get it. As long as we're halfway by 170-ish, we should be good. And we're almost there, so... It's given us a weird mix of a team, though. A lot of Scolopeds. I suppose, yeah. It's got, Ice Blast, is it? For its, charge move, so that's why the grass types aren't in the team. So that's probably why it's taking a bit longer to get it done, because your grass types, like Venusaur being grass poison, sort of the best counters, but they're being kept out of the team. And then it brings in a grass. Fair enough. Oh, I had my charge move go off just as its charge move went off. That was disappointing. Could have dodged that. Alright, beautiful. Took a little bit longer than we would like, but at least it's done. $19.74. It's not a shiny. 2006 though. $19.84, no shiny. Alright, so mine is actually going to be really decent then for 2004. 2006 rather. How does it not know how to spell that? invite yourself to the next one. Oh, good. Yeah, once you guys get to a certain level, you can just start inviting yourself. But the only problem with inviting yourself, though, is if you do get booted out of the raid, you can't get back into it. Which I think is something that they should fix. It's been like that for a long while now. Hey, you got 2005? Mine's better. By a whole 1 CP. They'll have identical stats. Nice. Nice in the house. It's not as good as it could be. Well, yours was trashed, so nah. Fair enough. I thought they were going to be a bit better than that, but... yeah, it's okay. See, guys, I'm only 408 items over. I've managed to manage my bag. Managed to manage... to get it to be under 1,000 too many items. Okie dokie. Well, I'm assuming that people pretty much just want to do Tapu Fini. So I guess we'll just stick with them. There's one with 7 minutes. So, same people ready for another Tapu Fini. So, Negan, Fitzy, Luna. Cool beads. Alright, so given that it's almost 7 PM, I'll probably do 2 more raids. So 1 more after this one, and then we'll probably call it quits for the night. Don't want to use too many raid passes on these things. And I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Oh, you said you were inviting yourself, didn't you? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, you come up on the invite list. Fair enough. Whatever. You'd rather Bulu, but you can do another. I mean, I'm happy to do Bulu for our last raid, if that's more to your liking. Since we've done mainly Tapu Finis. My phone cut out? Wait, oh, your phone cut out, okay. I was like, wait, what? What? My phone cut out? Again, brain, not working. Alright, I'm assuming that, wait, Mac Flea, Eilish, is that, Mac? Is that your friend? Did he, what's the word? Coattail in on your invite? Cool, we ended up with 6, so that's a good squad. Type on this phone. Oops. How is that even a word? Oh my god. You just learn how to type. I haven't even tapping on my right spot on my screen. Again, that's not even a word. My fingers are... How do you even get to that point? Okay, good. Now, send. Send. There we go. Aha! Success! We actually took me all of 5 minutes to type out a half a sentence. Oh, you jump back in. Okay, cool. Sorry. Honestly, given that that's now 75%, just go over and put the chat phone here, and it'll make it a bit easier for me to both type messages and read text, because it's right in front of me rather than off to the side. And I'm using my right hand. Yeah. Use your charge move. I was going to say I need to wash my hair when I get home, but I've already showered today. I mean, I suppose I could have another shower, but... I don't think I have the energy for that. Wash my hair tomorrow. That can be a tomorrow Jimmy problem. A 1,000 years later. That wind's getting a bit chilly. Alright, fine. Can we actually pull a shiny with one of these raids? I didn't get any medals. Oh, that sucks. I demand a refund. Especially since I didn't get a shiny. 1977, so the stats are not very good. It's been one of them nights. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those centuries. You know, like the past 25 years, since like the year 2000, I feel like things have just been on a downward spiral. Society's annoying, technology is taking over the world, and politicians are just taking more and more money from us. And the youth these days use all these funky words that don't make sense. Like skibbity and yat. Yup, that's yup. Pretty much what I expected. We'll just bank that one and mosey on away into our last raid of the evening, guys. So yeah, we'll finish off with a Tapu Bulu. You'll do another. Okay. Damn youths and their tickety talks, exactly. Them. I didn't even mention the tickety talks. How could I forget the tickety talks? Brain rots. I mean, I can't really talk because I scroll on Instagram quite regularly and just send memes to Eilish and my sister. They're like my two meme receivers. Okay, I'll check you on the list, but just let me know, Fitzy. You're still catching as well, Negan. Cool. I'll chuck you down. Luna, Charlie, are you keen, like I said, to do a Bulu? Bulu. Sure, why not? Cool. Since Eilish has been jumping into every raid tonight, we'll chuck her on the list as well, just so we know that she's there. So is there anybody else that wants to jump into a raid? Good to go? No worries. I think we're just waiting on Negan at this point. It ran? Damn. Alright. Well, we'll jump in with our last raid then. The only person that we're inviting is Negan. Everybody else is a self-invite. Even look, okay, Fitzy, you got an invite. Ah, I need to tap on this. Need to tap on the screen. Pizza, Subway, or Macca's? That's a tough choice. How good is the pizza? And like, why? Oh no, you need to. Oh, that's right. I need to go to buy tickets for that. Good Things Festival. It's good. It just reminded me that Good Things Festival is on, and I need to buy tickets for me and my sister. I don't know what the date is. At least I know that tickets aren't sold out, but they're almost. Pizza. Okay, it's good pizza. Then I would go with pizza if it's good pizza. But I mean, you can't go wrong with Subway. Well, I mean, I suppose you could, but um, Subway is usually pretty good, and it's probably the healthiest choice out of all of them. Subway, always Subway. I don't know, man. A good pizza is a good pizza. Um, I had pizza with Eilish last night, and unfortunately, mine wasn't the best. But apparently, hers was really good. So at least one of us got something good out of the deal. Hey, you bought Good Things tickets last night, so you're going to go to Good Things as well. Nice. Um, wow, we seem to be going to all the same events. We went to PAX. We went to. Hey, you'll be able to actually message me on Discord, and I'll probably see it this time. But yeah, I'll be going with my sister because she is also a Tool fan. She likes Garbage. So Garbage is a pretty good band. Back in the day. So yeah, but I think Tool would be the main attraction. I've always wanted to go and see Tool in concert. So apparently they're a good, like, they had some bad shows. I think it was earlier in the year. They had some bad shows, but in general, I think Tool is like, they get good marks for having like a really good sort of live show. It was great last year. I'm wearing my Good Things t-shirt from last year when we went and saw Korn. Might actually get to catch up this time. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Alright, so this is our last raid for the night, guys. Did we get the shiny? Are we finishing on a shiny? No, we're not. 2373, though. So, I mean, hopefully this one's got the background. We did get a background from our last raid last night. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. Yeah, it was good last year at Good Things. Me and my sister got in close to the main stage, sort of like before, like there was like before the second last stack, which was on the stage next to us, which was Electric Callboy, I think, because it was supposed to be Sum 41, but they ended up having to cancel because I think it was like the lead singer got pneumonia or something like that. So yeah, Sum 41 had to cancel, and Electric Callboy was on the second mainline stage. And so just before their show started, me and my sister sort of got in nice and close at the stage that Korn was going to be on, and we're like mid pack sort of thing, so got nice and close. That was good. UNC refused, the last Australian show ever. When is that? Hey, we're finishing with a background just like last night. We did something. Yes. All right. Awesome. Next year in March, I think it is, I want to go see Wu-Tang because that's going to be their last Australian tour as well. I went and saw them. When would that have been? 2010 or something like that. I think, like somewhere around then. Yeah, 2010. That was a good show. It was at Festival Hall. It's going to be at Rod Laver Arena this time. But yeah, that was at Festival Hall, and that was a good night. I ended up going to the after party and meeting a couple of the guys. It was like Raekwon and which is the other one? I can't remember. But I've met RZA and Raekwon from Wu-Tang. RZA was when he was at solo touring. He was doing an autograph signing. When I was going to uni, he was doing a autograph signing at Fat Beats in the subway at Flinders Street Station. Fitzy, you're probably the only one that knows what I'm talking about there. And yeah, I just went. I was like, I'm going to ditch class and go and get an autograph poster from RZA instead. That was a good day. Yeah, you got tickets to their last show, you think earlier this year or last year. Nice, dude. Thanks for the raids, Jimmy. See you later. No worries, dude. Riz is such a good dude. Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice when I got the like, it was like huge line lining up, and he was like signing stuff for everybody, and I was really sneaky because when I went there, like everybody else is just like using bits of paper and stuff just to get his, and I was like standing in the line, and they had posters hanging up on the wall that was like for the autograph signing, and I asked one of the guys at Fat Beats, I was like, do you mind if I pinch one of those posters to get him to sign? And they're like, sure. And so I actually got him to sign the poster, so I've got it framed at home. I've also got all the D12's signatures when I went to see D12 back in the early to mid 2000s. It was before Proof died. It doesn't have Eminem wasn't there, but it was like the other 5 members. So Bizarre, Swifty, Proof. Wait, I've forgotten. Proof, Bizarre, Swifty. My God, my brain is not working. I can't. Yeah. I know them, but my brain is not working. I can't think of them off the top of my head at the moment. How do we end up at all the same? It never meet up. You were at the Flinders thing as well. Well, that was back before we knew each other, because that was years and years and years ago. That was when I was doing my game design course at uni, at the Elizabeth Street uni, like uni. Conniver, thank you. Con Artist, thank you. You just reminded me. Con Artist, Conniver, Proof, Swifty McVeigh, and Bizarre. Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you. I went to see Cypress Hill as well when they were. I went to see Cypress Hill and D12 on the same weekend because they were playing back-to-back shows on Saturday and Sunday on a weekend at Festival Hall, and so I went to both shows. I've also seen KRS-One and Jedi Mind Tricks and Ill Bill. Into a lot of shows. Just trying to think, what other concerts have I been to? I think that's it. And then, yeah, Good Things, obviously. You killed a KRS-One. That was a good show. It was unfortunate just because when I went to the show, I was going with a mate, and I think it was at Metro, if I remember correctly. And you needed ID to get in, and he forgot to take his wallet. So we got to the door, and they didn't let him in. And he was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm just going home. I'm like, oh, shit, sorry, man. You should have brought your wallet with you. So he missed out on KRS-One, but I bought him the ticket. So I had a spare ticket that just went to waste for KRS-One. If only I knew you then, Fitzy. You could have got a free ticket to KRS-One. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. God damn it, Jimmy. Are you hosting Mega Tyranitar raids? No, we were hosting Tapu Bulu and Tapu Fini raids. There isn't any raids around because they're unfortunately they were just being hosted by being blocked by the Bulus. But yeah, we have reached the end of our street. Actually, do I have another remote raid pass? Let's have a look. I do actually have another remote raid pass. Or is there enough people that want to do another raid? You love Festival Hall. It's like, I already read that message, but yeah, I meant to continue with what I was saying. It's owned by Hillsong these days. So that big mega church that's practically a cult owner. I mean, raid hour is over, so we won't get the extra bonuses from it, but there are still raids, and I do have one more remote raid pass, so I'm happy to do. You can't do any more. Fitzy, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the numbers, unfortunately, so I think we'll just pass on it, because I am tired and hungry, and I want to go home so I can sleep. Have a relaxing night, I think, if I can. But yeah, alrighty guys, I am gonna wrap up the stream here. I should be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure because I did have some stuff sort of organized with Eilish, but I'm not sure if we're doing it tomorrow or if we're choosing a different day to do it, and I'm not sure what time we're planning on do it. So, yeah, I was gonna maybe miss the stream, but we should be able to stream again tomorrow. But it's going to be Necrozma again, so I'm not sure how. It's Necrozma again, but it's Duskwind instead of Dawnmane. Wait, no, Dawnwing. Sorry, yeah, Dawnwing. We had Duskmane yesterday, so Dawnwing. Yuck past, yeah. You'll do tomorrow. I mean, it's only if you're sort of looking for background or shinies that you don't have, or you just want to get more energy for the evolution or the fusion sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, alrighty guys, if I'm live tomorrow, I'm live. If not, I've explained why, so we'll just go with that. But yeah, alrighty guys, if I don't see you tomorrow, we will see you on Saturday for the day 1 of Wild Area. You got the shiny last night, so you're good. Oh, good, dude. Oh, good. Yeah, so alrighty guys, I will wrap it up here, but yeah, I'll see you on Saturday for thing if I don't see you tomorrow night, and yeah, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, good luck for your raid hours, hopefully you'll get the shinies, hundos, shundos, all of that good stuff, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next day. Then. Peace out, have a good one, like the stream, guys, bye. No worries, Fitzy. I will talk to you soon, dude. Bye.